Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on my screen this morning as you coming into the room. That's right. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, we gonna have a time again. Hell yeah, we gonna have a time again. Y'all know it's no days off. We get up and we get to it every single morning, Monday through Friday. It's walk, word, and worship with your girl Street Poor, where you get that mental win, that physical win, and that spiritual win. That's right. We start our day off with 3 positive deposits inside of our life, and that is what? Top tier self-care. Top tier self-care is when you wake up every single day and make 3 positive deposits inside of your life. Understand that setting your day up for success mentally, emotionally, spiritually, getting you balance that you need to be able to create the life that you want. Danielle, good morning to you. Thank you so much for dropping the stars this morning. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Double tap on that screen. Let's get our goals set to go, right? Y'all ready over there on TikTok? We need 10K to get it popping over here. Over here on IG, we need 10 badges to get it popping over here. And then over on Facebook, we need 200 stars. Double tap on that screen. Good morning to you, Evangelist Britt, Auntie Nay. How you doing, Auntie Nay? Double tap on that screen, man. We had an amazing time in the Bronx, New York this past weekend. Baby, I'm telling you, I'm still full. I am still full this morning. Biddy Simpson, thank you so much. I'm still full this morning. My heart feel good. My mind feel good. Nikki Easton, thank you so much for the first badge of the morning. My heart feels so good this morning. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day. Do you hear me? If you woke up this morning and you're just glad to be here, just happy to be here. If you woke up this morning and your heart is overflowing with praise and worship still. If you woke up this morning and you like, God, I don't know why you keep bringing me here, but I'm so happy that you keep picking me. Thank you, Tanya, for the badge. I appreciate you, Sakoni, for the badge. Come on now. If you woke up this morning, you like, I just thank you for picking me. In spite of all these other folk that you could have picked, you picked me. What is it? 8044. Appreciate that badge, Miss Taylor. Appreciate that badge. You could have picked anybody, but you picked me. And for that alone, I am thankful. Thank you, Kiana. I appreciate the badge. I am thankful. I am grateful on this here morning. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. We're going to get to it this morning. That's a fact. Good morning to you. Is it Don's daughter? Appreciate you this morning. Double tap on that screen. Let's get the love flowing. Gigi, thank you so much. Denise, thank you so much. Double tap on that screen. It was a pleasure. It was an honor to be able to mix and exchange energy, you know what I'm saying, this past weekend with my chosen family, being able to see some of you guys for the first time, and some of you guys, I see y'all all the time, and it always still feels like the first time, right? The energy be through the roof, being able to sit and fellowship and eat and everything right there with y'all, cracking jokes, roasting each other like how family do. I absolutely love spending time with my chosen family, man. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Good morning to you, John Tail. How you doing this morning, sis? Danielle, I appreciate you. We had a time in New York. New York owed us absolutely nothing. Do you hear me? It owed us absolutely nothing. Good morning, Heather Gigan. I appreciate that badge this morning. Double tap on the screen. They at 4.4 over here on TikTok. We got to get them up to 10K. As soon as they get to 10K, we going to jump on in. Thank you so much, Rashida, for the badge. I appreciate you. We had a time. We did. We most definitely did. We had a time. I can't even play with it. We had us a show enough time. Good morning, Nikki, with the word. How you doing this morning? Y'all double tap on the screen. Let me move these around a little bit. Double tap on the screen real quick for me. How y'all doing this morning? Yeah, we got to switch y'all around. I don't know. It's just I always have y'all in a certain way. There we go. And I just needed y'all to get there. How you doing this morning? Double tap on the screen. Good morning. She says, my God, today I still feel the Bronx. Listen, it was a beautiful experience. It was a beautiful experience to be able to walk into a room full of people that was eager to learn, that was there. They wasn't there just to sit and look. You could tell by the energy that was in the room. Everybody was there and they was ready to, you know what I'm saying, to receive that word. They was ready, you know what I'm saying? And it was just so much love that it was just overflowing all over the place, you know. It definitely wasn't just another conference. It was an experience. We had an encounter in there. It was beautiful. And, I'm telling you, I told y'all I'm gonna probably be sitting on that for the rest of this year. Just sitting on that for the rest of this year. Double tap on my screen as you come in. We're trying to give everybody the opportunity to wake up, get back into action. Y'all know I know how it be. I was off for a whole entire week. So I'm giving y'all the opportunity to get your fingers together. Double tap on the screen. Time to get back in action. One thing I want to... Hey, yo. Let me see what y'all on this morning. If y'all on the time that I'm on. Hey, yo, where y'all at? Where y'all at this morning? You drop that ayo, what y'all gonna say? Please come to Georgia. I'll come. I'm coming. Look, there you go. Run that play. I see y'all in the chat. What you say? Run that play? Okay. Look at Diva Styles over there. Diva say, yeah, run that play. Good morning, Grand Rising to everybody, Rich Rising to everybody, Happy New Day to everybody. And before we get started, I want you to understand one thing right here, right? I need for you to understand that this is your life. This right here, this thing that you wake up to every single morning, this right here, this is your life. No matter whatever it is that you're going through, you have to understand that nobody is responsible for your life but you. Nobody's going to be able to change your life but you. Not even God. Understand that, yeah, that's going to be a rude awakening for some people. Some of y'all going to be looking like, wait a minute, Yeah, you have to understand that we do not serve a God that is operating like a bully. We serve a will. He respects your will. Understand that if you don't want to go, he don't force you to go. He says you have to be willing, right? You have to be a willing participant in your life. Put that in your notes this morning. We're going to start out. We got to get it started. You have to be a willing participant. If you decide that you want to take things and live life the way that you want to live life, then you have to be prepared to go through the consequences of your decisions. Understand that this is your life. There you go, Heather Smith. Appreciate you. This is your life. Nobody else is responsible for your life. Nobody else is going to be able to make it happen for you the way that you have to make it happen for yourself. Not even God. He's not a will-breaking God. Some of y'all need to drop that in your red ink pen notes real quick. We do not serve a will-breaking God. This is free will. That's red ink. That's free will, baby. Free will. It's either you're going to do it or you're not. That's the reality. That's the reality. It's either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it, but it's going to be left up to you. So if you're not living the life that you want to live, if you're not succeeding the way that you feel like you should be succeeding, maybe you should step back and step away and truly evaluate yourself and what it is that you're doing in your own life, the decisions that you're making in your own life. Because a lot of times you're getting upset with everybody but yourself. You're holding everybody accountable for your own bad decision making. You're holding everybody else accountable for the way that you get up and you show up in your life. You say, hey, it's your fault, it's their fault, it's the ancestors' fault, it's the great granny fault, it's the church fault. Wait a minute. At one point or another, you have to, hold up. I ain't have to get up and come here. I ain't have to get up and do that. I know the relationship don't feel like it's shipping. I know that things ain't like how they supposed to be. And I know the friendships ain't really friendships. And the family ship ain't really a family ship. And I can call it out. Every single thing that you have a problem with in your life. This is how you know when you're not really respecting yourself. This is how you know when you're dishonoring yourself. This is how you know. I'm about to give you free game real quick. Put in my chat real quick. Free game. I'm going to give you some free game real quick. Double tap on the screen. How do you know when you're not really respecting yourself the way that you should? How do you know when you are really the problem in your life? How do you know when it's you that's slacking? It's you that's dishonoring you. It's you that's disrespecting you. It's you that's not respecting and enforcing your boundaries. How do you know? How do I know, coach? Because when you can sit there and tell somebody exactly how you feel about a situation. When you can tell a person what you don't like about a situation, you know how you could go to your best friend and you venting to your best friend and you telling your best friend, oh, I know I deserve more. But you know, yeah, when you said that you know that you deserve more, that's when you should have been letting that go so you can go and get your more. You was dishonoring yourself when you said, well, you know, I feel so uncomfortable when I go around them family members and they always treat me this way and they treat me that way and I keep on going around them. You were dishonoring yourself when you made a conscious decision to go back around people that you already knew made you feel a certain type of way. When you say, oh yeah, well, I keep going to this job even though I don't feel appreciated, I don't feel respected, I feel devalued, I don't think that they respect the things that I put in. You disrespect yourself every single time that you get up and go. Instead of you updating your resume, instead of you reaching out to Indeed.com, instead of you utilizing the time, the free time that you have to find you another job, you have to stop going and participating and sitting in environments where you have to reduce the person that you are, where you have to sugarcoat the person that you are, where you have to pretend to be happy when you know that you're really not happy. And that's in a friendship, a family ship, a job ship, a church ship, a situation ship. If the ship is not shipping, if the ship is not transporting, if the ship is not taking you from one destination to another, then you owe it to yourself. You got 64 days to do what? Abort that mission. Overboard. Overboard. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go, and I gotta go right now. I gotta turn this loose right now. I got 64 days left into 2025. How I step into that brand new year is going to be left up to me. If I step up in there with all this extra baggage, guess what? All this extra drama, this chaos, this dysfunction, all the things that I've gone through in 2024, if I step over into 2025 with that, I can't blame nobody but me. If I step over there with that right there, baby, guess what? Ain't nobody tell me to bring that drama with me. I made a conscious decision to drag that drama alone. You have 64 days left in this year. How you go into your new year is all going to be left up to you. And this is what I told y'all before, chosen family. How bad do you want it? Understand, how bad do you want it? Understand that in order for you to grow, in order for you to evolve, in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, you have got to eat, sleep, and breathe that thing that you say that you want. You have to want it more than those folks on the outside don't want you to have it. You have to want it more than the naysayers, more than the Debbie Doubters, more than the pity partiers, more than the folk that look you directly in your face and may tell you, hey, look, it don't happen for folk like you. You have to want it more. You have to want it so much that you shut out all the noise, all the drama, all the chaos, all the dysfunction, that you are willing to separate yourself from everything that's not in alignment with the life that you're creating for yourself. If that's not in alignment with my assignment, if that's not going to help me accomplish my goals, if that's not going to push me to my next level, encourage me to my next level, if every time I sit and I talk with you, I feel drained, I feel tired, I feel frustrated, I feel annoyed, I feel agitated, I feel empty, then guess what? We ain't gonna be talking. Hello, somebody. I have no time in my life for the energy vampires. You will not suck me dry. Understand that I got 64 days left in 2024, and baby, me now knowing what I know, I refuse. Drop it in the chat, baby. Yeah, declare it over your life. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, it was one thing before I got on the live, and now it's another thing. That's how you have to tell people, right? You got those folks in your life and be like, well, you didn't say that yesterday. Well, I didn't know what I know yesterday. Now that I got some new information, I refuse, understand, to act like I don't know better. I didn't know on yesterday, but I got on live with my coach, and now my coach then told me better, then checked me real good, then snatched my edge and slammed back. Now I know better. And every single time that I settle, I'm going to suffer. Every time I sit over here and just soak in this and accept this right here, here that this is exactly what I'm going to get every single time. And I can't blame nobody about it but me. I can't look at nobody, point the finger at nobody about it but me. Because when I know better, I owe it to myself to do better. If I want different in my life, I have to create the different that I want in my life. If I want joy, if I want peace, if I want sanity in my life, then I have to get up and I have to get active in my life. I have to start removing anything that don't bring me the joy, that don't bring me the peace, that don't bring me that sound mind, that stable mind. Anything that interrupts in the flow of any of those things, they gotta go. Hello, somebody. That's right. I'm trying to tell you right now, about to give some folk the gift of goodbye. You thought that we was gonna be together forever, and baby, you about to get the gift of goodbye, and you ain't even know it. You are one high, one big sigh. You thought that we was going to be together forever. And baby, you about to get the gift of goodbye, and you ain't even know it. You are one high, one big sigh. If you breathe wrong, you out of here. Yeah. One deep breath. You want one deep breath away. Yeah, come on now, double tap on the screen, baby. You one deep breath away from getting all the way up out my face, and you ain't even know it. You done got so comfortable with me sitting and staying that you gonna be thoroughly surprised. You gonna be, oh yeah, come on now. You done got so comfortable with the disrespect. You done got so comfortable walking me like a dog. You done got so comfortable talking to me crazy. You done got so comfortable with me staying and just putting up with your foolishness, letting you love me today, not love me tomorrow, want you to be here today, but then don't want to be here tomorrow. Your inconsistency, you're hot and cold, constantly checking your temperature. Oh yeah. You thought you had it like that. You thought you had my little heart in your pocket. You thought you had me wrapped around your finger, that you could just drag me right on along. But baby, what you did not know is that your time, tick, your time is winding down. Understand that I have to take control over my life. I am responsible for my growth. I am responsible for my development. I am responsible for my joy. I am responsible for my peace. Tick, my time is ticking. I don't have it to waste. I don't have it to waste. I've been bamboozled, I've been hoodwinked, I've been finessed for way too long. Understand that now I'm at a place in my life where I realize that I really owe myself some stuff. Understand that I'm at a place in my life right now, friend. There you go, drop it in the chat. Tick. Remind yourself of that every single time. You got somebody standing in your face and they trying to play with you, and you know you done gave them all the benefits of the doubts that you possess. When you know you done gone outside your way, you done bent over backwards, you done gave them everything that you got, you done exhausted every possibility of trying to make the friendship, the family ship, the job ship, the situation ship, the church ship, whatever ship that y'all was on, when you done did everything that you could to keep that ship afloat, baby, understand, tick, it's about time for you to go overboard. Understand that, tick, it's about time for you to summons your canoe. Tick, it's about time for you to put on them floaties. Tick, it's about time for you to jump. Hello, somebody, baby, I'm about to jump. Call me disloyal, say I'm not real, say whatever you want to say. I'm about to jump. Tick, I refuse to sit here and soak with you. I refuse to sit here and constantly go nowhere fast with you. I refuse to sit here and be that hamster on the treadmill with you. Tick, I refuse to sit here and be a Debbie Downer or a pity party patty with you. To sit here, tick, my time is ticking, and I owe it to myself to make the rest of my life the best of my life. It's time for me to move. Yeah. Somebody is like, oh man, wait a minute. I kept telling myself the first of the year, and now here she come. I feel convicted. I kept telling myself that I was going to wait till the end of the year. I was going to wait until January came in, and now here she come, and now I feel convicted, and I had psyched myself up, and I told myself that, I'm just going to start the new year all fresh. I'm going to go ahead and get through the holidays, and then I'm going to separate at that time. I'm going to go ahead and wait till the holidays is over with, because that's just what I was going to do, and now here she come. Now I feel all convicted because, all of those was excuses, and every day that you wait, you waste. All of those are excuses. And every day that you wait, you waste. Understand that. Every single day that you wait, that you waste. And every single day that you sit in an environment, a relationship, a friendship, a family ship, a job ship, a church ship, whatever ship that you're on with whomever, and you sit there knowing already how you feel, you are disrespecting yourself. You are dishonoring yourself. When you know better, then you do better. And before you can do better by anybody else, you owe it to yourself to do better by you. Before you can fix it for anybody else, you owe it to yourself to fix it for you. Understand that when they say put your oxygen mask on before you try to assist somebody else on that plane, we're talking about your oxygen mask of life, your spiritual oxygen mask. Before you can go and give somebody else air, before you can go and make sure somebody else is okay, before you can go and do it for somebody else, you owe it to yourself to first do it for you. Understand that you owe this to yourself. Stop walking out of every situation and walking out of those situations empty-handed. Stop walking out of every relationship and walking out of those relationships empty-handed. Stop walking away from this and walking away from that. And every time you walk away, you walking away empty-handed. Stop allowing this life to rob you of your stuff. Come on. Come on, that's notes for somebody. Ooh, somebody saying it right now, like, man, you know, that last relationship, I don't think I got no more relationships in me. Man, coach, hold on, because I know, I get it what you're saying, but I ain't got no more trust in me. I ain't got no more understanding in me. I ain't got no more. Yeah, these folks done robbed you of all of your good qualities, and you didn't even know that they were gone until you got to the point where you needed that thing, and then realized that, that thing was gone. Why aren't you tired of just simply surviving situations? Aren't you tired of just simply coming out of every situation, everything that you're just barely breathing in those situations? Why do you come out those ways? Why do you always have to wait until you sliding down the wall? Why do you always have to wait until you sitting in a puddle of tears? Why do you always have to wait until you have absolutely nothing left, until you feel like if they say one thing, I'm going from zero up under the prison? Understand, that's how much every time their name is mentioned, every hair on your skin stand up because you're so annoyed with them. You are disgusted with everything that's connected to them. But the truth be told, the only reason why you feel that way is because you overstayed your welcome. You overplayed your part. You overdone your role. Come on. Oh, it's tight, but it's right. Yeah. When people let you know, where they stand in your life, when people let you know how they feel about you, how they see you in that life, then understand that you owe it to yourself in that moment to bow out gracefully. You ain't got to force nothing, baby. I'm telling you right now, going into 2025, I need for folk to understand, oh, baby, I will not be doing no begging. I'm not doing no begging. I'm not doing no running after no folk. I'm not doing no chasing no folk down. I'm not trying to talk you into a relationship, finesse you into a relationship, a friendship, a family ship. Let them folk go. Hello, somebody, sometimes you be running after the very thing that is damaging you. You be running after the very thing, the very people that are separating you from your breakthrough, that's shutting that door. That door keep being shut in your face because of what you're connected to, who you're connected to. Understand, they're going to say, listen, I can't give it to you while you with them. If I give it to you while you with them, they're going to fumble it. They're going to mishandle it. They're going to misuse it. Don't know what to do with it. Understand that you will be looking at the thing that I gave you, that you begged me for. You will be looking at that thing that was a blessing to your life, that could have changed your whole entire life, that could have shifted everything that was about your life. You missed your moment because you was distracted by what you were attached to. You missed your moment because you were caught up with that thing over there that meant you absolutely no good. Understand that what is for you, you ain't got to question. What is for you, you ain't got to beg. What is for you, you don't have to run after. What's for you, you don't have to buy into it. What is for you, you ain't got to chase it down. Relax and attract what's for you. That's eye-opener for you. So if you're sitting there right now and you feel like you're running after it, that's because it's not yours. If you feel like you want to chase it down, that's because it's not yours. If you feel like, oh, they don't hear me, they don't see me, they don't value me, they don't honor me, that's because it's not yours. That's not for you. Understand that? I know it's tight, but it's right. I know it's tight, but it's right. Because some of y'all like, wait a minute, though. It's almost Thanksgiving. Who am I going to have matching pajamas for? It's almost Christmas time, and who am I going to take pictures by the Christmas tree with? Understand that, baby. baby, you better see here. Who am I going by yourself? Hello, somebody. Come on, double tap on that screen. Understand that. Yeah, you are settling for a piece of a man or a piece of a woman. That ain't going to do it. Understand? Yeah, you have to, you're by yourself. I'd rather be at peace than in pieces. That's tight, but it's right. I'd rather be at peace than in pieces. Are you not tired of being in pieces? Are you not, come on. Are you not tired of being in pieces? By a show of hand, put the hand emoji in the chat. Put the hand emoji in the chat. Double tap on the screen. If you're tired, like I'm tired of being in pieces. I'm tired of not knowing if I'm coming or going. I'm tired of having to check people's temperature to see if they hot or they cold, if we good or we not. I'm at that place where I'm just tired. I see the hand in the chat on TikTok. I see the hand in the chat now coming on IG. Okay, I see the hand in the chat on Facebook. Yeah, okay. Double tap on the screen. Put the hand in the chat. I am at a place where I am just simply tired. Understand that I'm tired of not knowing, really. And I want you to hear me and hear me really good when I say this. Sweetheart, if you're tired and that's what you're tired of, I'm telling you now, take a step back. It will show you what you've never seen before a day in your life. Take a step back. If you're tired and you feel like you're running after something or someone, if you're tired and you're frustrated and you feel like you're always the one that gotta fix it, always the one that gotta do it, always the one that gotta make a way for it, step back and step away. Step back and step away. Stop answering the phone first. Stop replying back to the text immediately. Break out of that normal routine of being the person that's willing and able and ready to do it for everybody. Step back and step away. Understand that some folk won't do it because you're always the one to raise your hand first. Some people won't move because they know that, I ain't got to do it because I know so-and-so gonna do it. You got to step back and you got to step away. And one thing that you're going to see is a lot of you guys, you're tired because you're always feeling like if I don't do it, then it won't be done. If I don't fix it, then it won't be fixed. If I don't take care of it, then it won't be taken care of. And the moment that you step back and you step away just for a moment, just to check out the scenery, just to see who's who, you will automatically see somebody step up and they'll get the job done. The reason why some folk won't move is because of you. They won't do because of you, because you're right there in the way. You've tricked yourself into thinking that these folks don't know. Understand that it's not that they don't know. It's if you're going to do it, why am I going to rush to do it? If you're going to go ahead and fix it every time, why should I try to fix it? You understand that sometimes the problem is not other folks, it's you and your need, your desire to be needed, your desire to be the fixer, your desire to be the one that's on the front line. You are wearing yourself out. Oh, y'all didn't expect that one. Friend said, ouch. Yeah, come on. Yeah. You get it. You get it. Every time that you see a need, you jump to fix. And the reason why I'm challenging you this morning for you to step back and step away is because I want you to understand that the reason of your tiredness and your frustration, sometimes it comes from you. And the reason why I want you to fix that right there, right, is because in 2020, I'm about to tell you something. Hold on to your seats real quick. Hold on to your seats, because when I say this, you're going to be like, wait a minute, I never knew that about myself. Wait a minute, I didn't see that part coming. Hold on a minute. When you're the person that's operating as the person that always has to be the fixer, that always have to be the doer, always got to be the one that come through, is because you're still operating unconsciously as a people pleaser. Understand that. That's tight. Double tap on my screen. Ouch. Send a gift. Ouch. Send some stars. Ouch. Send a badge. Because you're not aware that that's what you're doing, right? Because you're like, I'm working on myself. I'm going to coaching. I got my classes and I'm doing this, right? Because you're like, I'm working on myself. I'm going to coaching. I got my classes and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And you still have that thing. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm doing all this work on myself, but I'm still tired. I'm doing all this work on myself and I'm doing this and that. And then I'm still, Well, the thing about it is you have to, when we say people pleasing, I'm talking about turning all of the people pleasing loose. You have to let go of all of that. All like, I got a good heart and I'm such a good person and I'm such a good good this. Just because you have a good heart don't mean that you're supposed to be a doormat. Just because you have a good heart doesn't mean that you're supposed to let folk walk all over you. Your good heart also have to have some good, strong boundaries that's accompanying it. Understand that, because the enemy, the adversary, the opposition is definitely looking for the ones that have a good heart, because people have associated having a good heart with being a pushover. Okay, hold on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, double tap on the screen. But you say, Coach, see, you have to unlearn it. I know my chosen family, like, wait a second. Yeah, I see you, Evangelist Britt. Oh, come on, double tap on the screen. We like a good word. You have to excuse us. We like a good word. Yeah, so many people have associated a good heart with being a pushover. Understand that that's not the same. It's not our desire, right? This is not our desire to be a pushover. Yeah, we have a good heart, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to talk to us crazy. We have a good heart, understand that, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to walk us like a dog, baby. Yeah. You have to tread lightly. Understand that. You have to be careful around here. Unplaywittable, right? Unlearn it. Understand that having a good heart has absolutely nothing to do with being a pushover. That those two things don't go together. Come on. Thank you so much, Kira. I appreciate you. Come on, double tap on the screen. Yeah, come on. It's tight, but it's right. We got to tell the truth, right? One guarantee. The reason why it's so important that you tighten up right now, the reason why it's so important that you tighten up right now is because you have to understand what? I'm responsible for my life. So if I'm not growing the way that I need to grow, if I'm not healing, if I'm not developing the way that I need to be developing, I cannot point the finger at anybody else. This right here is free will. I have to be willing to do the necessary work that is required for me to be able to obtain the life that I am deserving of. What did you say? I have to be willing, understand, to do the work that is required for me to obtain the life that I am deserving of. And a lot of times we don't do the work that is required for us to obtain the life that we are deserving of because we don't see ourselves as deserving. Whew. Yeah, you have to spin. You have to take a spin, right? Yeah, spin around. If you at work, spin around in your chair. Spin around your desk chair. Yeah, go ahead, spin around in your desk chair. Those of you that's running, I know, go ahead and hit a quick turn. Wait a second. I'm coming, Heather Smith. I'm going to drink the water because, baby, that was messy as all get out. Hold on, because, they be on there. They love to say, oh, I love me. Do you? I love me. But do you? I respect me, but do you? I honor me. Oh, but do you? Understand that a lot of you guys are not living the life that you're deserving of because you don't see yourself as deserving. Understand that you can have all of these things. You know how smart you really are. You know the credentials that you have, the accolades that you have, the plaques that you have on the wall, your natural intelligence, your instinct, your ability to jump out and make things happen. But you're not living the life of a person that have all of that stuff, right? You're still sitting over there. Why? Because there's a part of you that don't feel as though you're deserving of that life. And how you see a thing, is how you treat a thing. How you see a thing, determines how you use a thing. Did you get that? How you see a thing determines how you use a thing. How you see a thing determines how you treat that particular thing. So if you don't see yourself as worthy, you won't treat yourself as worthy. If you see a stool, to you it looks like a stool. If it looks like a stool, then you're going to use yourself as worthy. If you see a stool, to you it looks like a stool. If it looks like a stool, then you're going to utilize it like a stool because you see it as a stool. So you do what? You step on top of it because you think that it's a stool. And then somebody walk in and say, that's not a stool. That's actually a cup. That's actually a plant pot holder. You sit a plant on top of it. It's really not a stool. But to you, you see it as a stool. So you stand on top of it because of the way that you saw it. You saw it as a stool, so you used it as a stool. And it wasn't until you got new revelation that it wasn't just a stool. It could also be used as a plant pot holder. So now you see it as more than one thing. Now it can be a plant pot holder or it can be a stool, but how you see it is going to determine how. Talk to me. Talk to me. Determines how you use it. If you see yourself as deserving, come on. If you see yourself as deserving, then guess what? Then you're going to treat yourself as a person that is deserving. If you see yourself as beautiful, you're going to treat yourself as a person would treat themselves when they are beautiful. What is the note? A perception not challenged becomes your reality. A perception not challenged becomes your reality. Perception not challenge becomes your reality. When you see something, you have to challenge yourself to see that thing, to use that thing, but you also have to push what you saw. So if you see yourself as a person, understand, if you see yourself as a person that is deserving, that is worthy, then that's what you do. You challenge life at that. I know that I'm deserving. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I'm more than enough. I know that I'm a conqueror. I know that I'm determined. I know that I can do this. And you show life by the way that you work towards that particular thing. You get up every day and man, you make it happen. Every day you push it. Yeah, come on, every day. So when you see people that started out one way and now they're becoming something different, and then they get to that and they're becoming something different, that's because of the work that they're putting in behind the scenes. That's because of the studying that they're putting in behind the scenes. That's because of the things that they're doing behind the scenes. They are recreating, revamping their whole entire life in the dark. Understand, you only get to see the finished product. You only get to see what it is, the results of all the hard work and dedication, commitment and obedience that I had to go through in the background. You didn't get to see all the tears. You didn't get to see the sleepless nights. You didn't get to see the pacing on the floor. You didn't get to see me waiting for the people to send me the approval, waiting and paying all the funds and having to get something from here to get something. You don't know nothing about all of that. You only see the finished product. You want to grow, you have to become a person that operates. You want to grow, you have to become a person that operates. You want to grow, you have to become a person that operates. You want to grow, you have to become a person that operates. Person that operates with discipline. A lot of times we don't get to where we need to be because we lack that discipline. We lack that discipline. Come on, double tap on the screen. What do you say? Put that in your notes. That's a note for you. Thank you. What is it? TT Way. Appreciate you, TT Way 32 for the badge. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. We're almost at 100K. Get us to 100K TikTok. Double tap on the screen. We at 91.8. Double tap on the screen. I'm gonna wait on y'all. Yeah, we have to become a disciplined people. We have to become a disciplined people. Come on, double tap, double tap, double tap. Send me some love. All three platforms. Let's go. Disciplined people. Write it in your notes. I'm giving you a second. Double tap on the screen as they're jotting it down. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. Appreciate you, Zena. Michelle, how are you this morning? Good morning to you, Phyllis. Chris Lockett. Good morning to you, Barbara Lynn. Barbara Lynn, good morning to you. Thank you so much. Tanya, I appreciate that badge. Thank you so much. Maura, Sweet Baby Treats, I appreciate you. Tasha, I appreciate you. I got some subscribers tapping in on TikTok. I know that's right. Hit that subscription button. They like, wait a minute. We're gonna do a little more than send a gift. We're gonna go ahead and hit that subscription. Hit that subscription button. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Appreciate you so much, Janice. Janice sending them stars through. I appreciate you over there. Y'all at 1430. Let's get up to 2K on that stars on Facebook. Double tap on that screen. Disciplined people. 64 days, Coach, why you say we have to become a disciplined people? You have to understand that the moment that you make up your mind and say that I want to live a better life, that you owe it to yourself to start working on that better life that you say that you want, and working on the better life that you say that you want. Thank you, Lynn, for that badge. Thank you so much. I see y'all restoration. Appreciate you so much for all the love that you're sending over here on TikTok. You have to understand that when you have discipline, you're doing it even when you don't feel like it. Come on, double tap on the screen, double tap on the screen. What you say, Coach? When you are disciplined, when you are a disciplined person, come on, Chef Shirley, you do it even when you don't feel like it. You do it even when you're not in the mood. You do it even when you don't really want to. When you are a person that operates out of discipline, you don't let nothing stop you from following through with your to-do list, everything that you're supposed to do throughout that day. You don't end your day until you done put check marks by each and every one of those things. Why? Because you now know and understand the importance of operating as a disciplined type of person. Yeah, we got 64 days, baby. I got to get disciplined. I got to get up and I got to get into prayer, even if I don't feel like it. I got to get into meditation, even if I don't feel like it, even if I'm not in the mood. Understand, sometimes you'll wake up and that negative energy will be all on you. And the last thing that you need to do is lay up in your bed because you're talking about, oh, I don't feel like it, baby. Praise and prayer and meditation is exactly what you need. You over there feeling all bad, all stressed out, all sad and depressed, and got all kind of stuff happening in your life, talking about, I don't feel like praying. Baby, that's exactly what you need to do. Get right there, and then as soon as you get down and you get into prayer, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, tears start flowing. Out of a sudden, out of nowhere, your energy pick up. Out of a sudden, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, that negative thing, that depressing thing, all of a sudden start to slide right back up off of you. And then you get up out of prayer and you're like, wow, I'm glad I did that. That's what discipline will do for you. Even when you don't feel like it, when you're not in the mood, when you don't want to do it in that moment, I got to do it. I got to push myself. I got to push myself. I got to push myself. Fred says she's 100% right. I'm telling you, because you have to know that just as much as you want that new life, you want that joy, you want that peace just as much as you want that great mental health, great spiritual health, great physical health. The enemy is on the other side and is coming against you just as hard as you're coming. He's coming as well. And that's the reason why you have to operate with a level of discipline, a level of obedience that you've never had before. Because how dare you think that you can just change like that? How dare you think that you can just get happy like that, have joy, have peace like that? How dare you think that you can just break off those generational curses like that? How dare you think that you can just break out of this mold, this thing that you've been in, let go of the frustration, the aggravation, the annoyance? How dare you think that you can just let go of all that hurt, all that past pain, all that betrayal? Who do you think that you are? Who do you think that you are? Yeah, hold on. That's the adversary. That's the op. You know what I'm saying? That's the people that you deal with on a regular basis that have had you in a headlock over there, that have had you down bad, sad and depressed. The moment that you start growing and start evolving in life, well, wait a minute, you acting different. Wait a minute, it don't require all of that. Wait a minute, who you think you talking to? You ain't never been this bold before. You ain't never been this outspoken before. You ain't never been 10 toes to the ground about nothing before. You ain't never been the one when I say, don't text me, don't call me, don't reach out to me. You really ain't text. You really ain't called. You really ain't reached out. Yeah. I'm respecting everybody and their decisions, baby. So when you say don't call, I won't call. When you say don't text, I won't text. When you say you are done, you got to be done. 10 toes to the ground. You must stand. Be careful how you talk to me in this season. Hold on. Maybe be careful how you talk to me in this season. If anybody is on here and you like, oh, that's me. Wait a minute. Oh, baby, you better be careful what you say to me in this season, because you've been saying a lot of reckless stuff and I just been letting it go. You've been saying a lot of reckless stuff and I just been trying to understand it and making excuses for you. Wave your hand, just wave your hand. Yeah, you've been saying a whole bunch of stuff. When you get in your little feelings, you say a whole bunch of stuff and I just been letting it slide. But baby, you about to have to stand on that. You're about, 10 toes, baby. You're going to have to stand all 10 toes. When you say that I'm not the one, stand on it. When you say you don't want the relationship, stand on it. When you say you don't want the marriage, the friendship, the familyship, stand on it. Don't reach out to me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't send me no SOS message. Don't reach out to nobody that I'm around. Understand that. Stand on that. When you fold on me, when you bend on me, when you walk away from me, don't think that when you get out there and see how hard it really is, when you get out there and you find out that, oh yeah, you should, no. Ain't no spinning of the block. Hello. Yeah. Wait a minute, coach. Wait. Ain't no spinning of the block, baby. Ain't no spinning of the block. Ain't no spinning of the block, baby. Because see, what you did not know is the work that I was doing behind the scenes. What you did not know is the pressure that I was applying in my own life behind the scenes. You didn't even know that I was as tired as I am. Tick, tick. You didn't know that I was growing like how I'm growing. Tick, tock. Tick, tick. Understand that you did not know. You did not know that I was reading, that I was meditating, that I had signed up for a support group. You did not know that I had plans. Instead of me going to somebody's brunch, I'm sitting up in empowerment conferences. I'm putting myself around the right type of folk, the folk that's ready to grow, that's ready to evolve, that's healing in their life, that's pouring into me. These relationships are reciprocal. Understand that you did not know. Tick, tick. Your time is running completely out. You got so comfortable in your disrespect. You got so comfortable with being able to talk to me crazy, walk me like a dog in and out my life like I got Walmart doors attached to my backside. Understand that you got so used to being able to manipulate and humiliate me into following in behind you and everything that's attached to you that you did not notice. Tick, tick. Ooh, tick, tick, baby. Tick, tick, baby. Yeah, gift of goodbye is being issued. I got 64 days left in this year. 64 days left in this year. And I refuse to walk into my 2025 with the same garbage. Understand, with the same shadiness, with the same dysfunction, with the same drama, the same chaos, the same things that's no longer servicing my greater good. In 2025, baby, that's going to be my year of restoring. Do me a favor real quick. Just put it in my chat. It's the year of restoration. It's the year of restoration. What you doing all 2025? Restoring. He's preparing me. Baby, this right here was a year of preparation. I was just getting prepared this year. I was just getting exposed to who I was, exposed to who you really was. I was just getting over there. I'm peeling back the layers to my life onion. Understand, I was just exposing the truth of things that I was trying to hide. I know I was a little emotional this year. I know I cried a lot this year. That's what preparation will do to you. I was conditioning. I was getting myself prepared for when my big thing was on the way. So I get it. I understand. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good. That's why we broke this year into quarters. That's why we did first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Understand that, because you had to a lot to unpack. You did not get into this on one night. You are not going to get out of it in one night. This is something that you have to work at day after day after day. But next year, Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's the year of restoration. You gonna have to give me my stuff. Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming for all of my stuff. I want all of my stuff. You done took me down through there. But baby, what I lost ain't got nothing on what it is that I'm about to gain. Yeah, you might have counted me out, but I'm about to show you how your math wasn't really mathing. You might have thought that I was gonna fall apart without you. You might have thought that I wasn't gonna make it. You might have thought that was gonna be the end of me, but I'm about to show you me on a brand new level. If this comeback is personal for you, just double tap on the screen. If you're touching and agreeing with me, chill out for a second. My organ player, y'all know he shows out real bad. Hold on, I got to tell him to stop, because when you start talking like this, they be like, hold up. Yeah, so he acts up and he like to see y'all dance inside the chat. Just hold on a second. The thing about, if it's a baby, this right here, this is personal. This comeback that I got is personal. If you got some folk in your life that already counted you out, that placed their limitations all over your life, and they made the assumption that you wasn't gonna make it, that you wasn't gonna be here, that the moment that relationship, that marriageship, that friendship, that job let you go, that church decided to turn their back on you, they thought that was going to be the end of you. If you know for a fact that it's gonna be some folk, baby, you gonna feel me in your chest in 2025. Your chest gonna be heavy, and that's gonna be me, baby. Understand that. Why? Because it's gonna hurt you see me live living this good. It's going to hurt to see me at so much peace. It's going to hurt to see me have so much joy. It's going to hurt to see me going from nothing to something. Understand, from not having to having, baby, to doing what I tried to do with you with somebody else. Oh, baby, you going to feel that in your chest. Somebody like, yeah, already. Here's the old people say, already. Oh, baby, you going, yeah, come on, thank you, Iris. Yeah, you going, this personal, baby, you going to feel that in your chest. You played with me, and you going to feel that. Come on, double tap on that screen. That chest going to get real heavy. That chest gonna get real heavy. Yeah, when we see you clutching your chest, we gonna understand exactly why. Baby, yeah, you thought I was something to play with. You did not know I was a whole pearl out here. You tried to treat me like a rock. Yeah, I'm a whole pearl out here. Through everything that I was shaken up through, tossed to and back and from, all like, you know how it is down in the ocean. That's how pearls are made. They have to go through some stuff. You have to go through some stuff to become a pearl. Thank you, sweet tea. Appreciate you so much. Oh, man, y'all going off on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Double tap on the screen. That's how a pearl is created, right? You're in the bottom of the ocean. They're being bossed to and from. They're being thrown to and from, hitting rocks, hitting in the bottom of the ocean all over the place. That's us, big pearl energy, baby. Understand that it was because of the things that I experienced in my life that I became the man or the woman that I am right now. Understand that I couldn't have become this individual had I not went through what I went through. So I do what? I count it all joy. Hit the organ, baby. Hit the organ. I see my dancing lady. Hit the organ. Understand that balcony is on their feet. Hold on a second. Understand that if it had not been for the things that I went through, I would have not become the man or the woman that I am right now today. So I do what? I count it all joy. Even when it's going bad, I count it as joy. Even when I'm down bad, I count it as joy. When people walk away, then I count it as joy. When people turn their back, then I count it as joy. Understand, because I know that the suffering of this present time, come on, play. Yeah, the suffering. Yeah. See, ooh, that's one. That's it right there. That's it right there. That the suffering that I feel in this present time. Yeah. It can't be compared. It can't be compared. Yeah, it can't be compared. Baby, I'm coming out of this. This right here, this is a stage of my life. This right here is a stage of my life. This is not where I finish. This is a stage. This is not a state. Understand that this is a stage of my life, a part of what it is, a part of my developing process. This is a stage of my life, a part of my developing process. Write it on a sticky note. Put it on the back of your phone case. Write it on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror. Put it in your car, on your rear view mirror. Anything that you're going through right now in this season of your life where you feel like, I almost gave up. I almost threw in the towel. I almost said that there was no need for me to get out of bed, that there was no need for me to go on. I wanted to throw it all away. But coach, when you said that this is a stage, I'm just passing through. This is not a state of life. This right here is a part of the plan, baby. That's a part of the plan. Yeah, come on. This ain't gonna be the end of you. Yeah. This ain't gonna be the end of you. You got more. You got to run that play, sweetheart. Understand, when you in the sports, right? You down over there, and while you over there, right? The coach have y'all in the huddle. God got us in a huddle right now. Huddle around. Hold on, organ. Hold on. We got everybody in our virtual churches on their feet right now. We got some folk. The secretary of the church can't take the notes right now because you keep hitting the organ, and she got to get up every time you hit the organ. I'm trying to talk to him. Right? We invisible. Me and my man, we over here, we talking. Y'all just hold on a second, because y'all act up inside the virtual pews, and when the virtual pews get turned up, the organ player, he gets turned up. The balcony starts shouting and yelling, and it just kind of like it's just a fall, right? It just be like a fall. It's like the fire raining down when Elisha, it just start coming down. So y'all got to hold on. So I got to explain it to you. Double tap on the screen. It be right there. Right there in that moment. Right there in that moment, when you think that it's not supposed to happen, that's when God will call that time out, right? And when he calls that time out, we playing the game, y'all. We all in the game. Everybody, when the coach calls the time out, what everybody do? They get in the huddle. Even the people that's on the bench, they also have to come into the huddle, right? Because this information is for everybody that is connected. The information that is about to be dropped, the instructions that's about to be dropped, it's going to be dropped by everybody needs this information. You get into the huddle, and while you in the
the huddle, this is when you're going to hear, run the play right now. Then you hear the coach pull out his chalkboard, right? His little whiteboard. He show you exactly where he wanted you to run to next. And you got this player over here, his knees weak. He got a bad right leg. He ain't going to take off as fast as everybody else. So when you get the ball and you go that way. When they get the ball, you get the ball and you go that way. Don't go to the left, because if you go to the left, then where the strong need people at, don't go over there, right? So that's how it is when we're in this game of life with Christ. You have to be willing to go into prayer. Prayer is the huddle. Understand, prayer and meditation is the huddle. When you get into the huddle, you're able to say what you need to the coach, and the coach is able to give you the instructions that you need right there, right? Prayer is when you talk to God. Meditation is when God talks to you, right? So now you in the huddle. You over there in the huddle, and y'all exchanging valuable information about how you about to win this game. You talking about you tired, and God is saying you still got more in you. You say you want to give up, and he's saying, baby, you have to run this play. Understand that when you get on the other side of that hard, that's where the win is going to be. So now, because he didn't told you that you still got it in you, now it's then boosted your confidence, boosted your self-esteem, because see, you was ready to give up on yourself. You didn't know until you got into the huddle that you was gonna get poured into, and that's why you got to do it when you don't feel like it. That's why you got to do it when you're not in the mood. That's why you got to do it when you get tired like that. You have to still do it, right? So when you get over there, he talking to you the same way that he talked to Gideon. Gideon thought that I'm the weakest from the tribe, and not only am I the weakest in the tribe, I'm from the weakest tribe. He said, you mighty warrior. Yeah, that'll teach you. That'll teach right there. Hold on. Yeah. See, when you get into that huddle, oh yeah, you over there thinking that you are so weak. You over there thinking that you can't make it. You over there thinking that you need to throw in the towel. You over there thinking that life is over for you. You will never be able to come back from that. And then you mess around and you get over there into that huddle. You got to do it when you don't feel like it. You got to do it when you're not in the mood. You got to do it when you're tired. You got to do it when you're mad, when you're frustrated, agitated, and annoyed. With life, you still got to get into prayer. You still got to get into meditation. You still have to have that open line of communication between you and him. Because see, you have to, because when you get over there, you might see yourself one way and he'll see you a brand new way. And the challenge is to get you to see you the way that God sees you, to see you as worthy, to see you as beautiful, to see you as good. What are you saying to me, coach? Everything that he created, after he created it, he said it was good. Come on. This ain't it. Wait a second. Hold up. What you say? You have to learn how to see yourself the way that God seen you. Everything that he created it. And after he created it, his response was, it was good. He didn't stop working on it until it was good. It was not finished until it was good. So you have to know that, baby, I am good. He said, I formed you in your mother's womb. Understand that I knew you even then. Yeah. So wait a minute. I'm trying to get through it, but baby, this is tight, but it's right, and I want to dance with y'all. Hold on for a second, and then you get into those places over there, right? When you don't feel like it, when you have to push yourself because of your discipline. We owe it to ourselves to become a group of disciplined people. We got 64 days, so now because you're so disciplined, you over there and you in the huddle, even though you mad. You in the huddle, even though you don't feel like it. You even in the huddle, even though you sad and you feel like you're not enough. Understand? Because when Gideon went to walking through that forest, he didn't know what he was about to walk into. He didn't know exactly what was going to happen. But once he got to walking over there scared, because he was scared as all get out, because he thought he was the weakest. He was the weakest in the tribe and came from the weakest tribe. So he over there thinking less of himself. He over there thinking that it can't work for him. It won't work for him. That he's not good enough. He had an inadequate type of spirit. He thought that he was not enough until he made it over there to the huddle. And when he got to the huddle, he heard, what? You mighty warrior. Are you talking about me? Can you imagine? He like, wait a minute. Who you mighty warrior? Are you talking about me? Can you imagine? He like, wait a minute. Who you talking about? You talking about me? Who you talk with? You talking about me? Yeah. You mighty warrior. Then all of a sudden, them negative feelings that he was feeling. All of a sudden, head up, chest out. That's why you have to be in the right rooms. That's why you got to be around the right type of people. That's why your community matters. Your environment matters. You got to be surrounded by folk that support your assignment. You have to be surrounded by folk that's going to encourage you to go to your next level, that's going to pour into you like how you're pouring into them. You got to be surrounded by folk that's not going to let you just sit there. You got to be surrounded by folk that's not going to be afraid to stand alongside of you and throw rocks up under your arm like they did with Moses when they recognized that Moses, every time his hands would be raised, that they would win. And every time his arms would drop down from being tired, then they would start to lose. You got to be surrounded by folk. Understand, this is why we're having this live right now. What did I tell you? You got to get them folk from around you that you got to question. You got to get them folks from around you that you're not sure. They hot and they cold and you're constantly checking temperature. You don't know where you stand with these folks. You don't need them folks around you. You have to have folk that notice when you down and they're willing right then and there to throw rocks up under your arms to keep you going, to keep you afloat. I want to see you win. I want you, come on. Friend say, this is the message. This is, what you say, this is God's message. I know that's right. Come on. You have to have folk around you that look and say, I want to see you win. I want to see you win. Yeah. I want to see you win. You are a winner. I want to see you win. And every time you get tired, I'm going to throw something up under your arm. If we got to prop you up on your feet, then guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen. Those are the type of folk that you want to have around you. You don't want to have folk around you that you got to question. You don't want to have folk around you that you don't know where you stand with. You don't want to have folk around you that's lukewarm, that's constantly straddling the fence. Every day, one day is this and next day is that. No. Understand that I don't need no fake love. I don't want that fake love around me. I don't want nobody around me that is cool today but not cool tomorrow. Hello, somebody. I can't do it. And that's how you have to operate in this thing of life. You have to know that your growth and development is going to require your what? Your participation. Come on. Your growth, put it in your notes. Double tap on my screen. Thank you, Neek. Your growth and your development is going to require your participation. It's going to require work on your behalf. Your development is going to require your participation. It's going to require work on your behalf. Growth and your development. It's going to require your participation. What are you telling me, Coach? Oh, baby, you're going to have to be willing to work for it. You want it? You want that? You're going to have to work for that. Yeah, that ain't going to, you want that? You're going to have to work for that. You want that in your life? You're going to have to work for that in your life. You want that to happen? You're going to have to get up and you're going to have to stop making excuses and you're going to have to stop coming up with all the reasons and you're going to have to work. I just want y'all to put WORK, capital letters in the chat. Understand, you're going to have to work. Your healing, your growth, and your development is going to require your participation. This is not going to be something that somebody else is going to be doing for you. You're going to have to work. The days of procrastinating and being lazy, those things have to come to an end. Nobody want to hear all those excuses. We've heard it all before. We've heard it all before. We've heard it over and over and over again. It's time to work. WORK. It's time to work. You got 64 days left. You don't have time to sit there and whine and cry and complain. You got 64 days left. You ain't got time to be no Debbie Downer, no pity party Patty. You ain't got time for that. You're going to have to get up and you're going to have to do what? Do work. It's going to require you to work. You have to work for the life that you want. You want peace. You have to work to create the peace. You want joy. You got to work to create the joy. You want a sound mind. You have to work to create the sound mind. You have to be willing to challenge yourself. In these next 64 days, you got to do what? Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. You got to become preoccupied with purpose. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second now. Hold on. Yeah. What you say? I can't do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. Yeah, come on. Double tap on my screen. You're going to have to become preoccupied with purpose. Put it in your notes. You're going to have to become preoccupied with purpose. Preoccupied with purpose. If it's not servicing the purpose, then why does it have your attention? If it's not in alignment with your assignment, then why does it have your attention? If it's not fueling you, refilling you, if it's not creating the things that you want in your life, why does it have your attention? These next 64 days of your life in 2024, you have got to become preoccupied with purpose. I'm not doing anything that's not servicing a purpose in my life. If this not a part of my assignment, if this not something that's going to help me grow, help me heal, help me develop in one way or another, then baby, understand it's just not for me. I'm fasting from people. I'm fasting from people's emergencies. I'm fasting from what folk got going on in their own personal life, storms that they've created and become the victim in. I'm not dealing with it. Understand that you should have got your poncho. You should have got, you should have got your umbrella. You knew what you was doing and you did it anyway. So when them consequences come, then that's something that you're going to have to deal with. I am not stopping working on myself to come and work on nobody. I'm not putting me on the back burner. I'm not putting me on the side to come. No. I am preoccupied with my purpose, with my calling, with my assignment, and my calling, my purpose, my assignment these next 64 days is me. Friends say, oh my God, this is me. Double tap on the screen. Yeah. Baby, that's it. That's all, baby. That's me. Before I go into 2025, it's some stuff that's going to happen. That relationship that I got with myself and that relationship that I got with the Most High God. Oh, baby, this right here going to get fixed. Understand, it is imperative. I have no other choice. I got to fix this. I know too much now not to fix it. I've been through too much now not to fix it. I've seen his goodness. I've seen his grace. I've seen his mercy. I've experienced him being a provider in my life, a healer in my life, a present helper in my life. I know too much now not to believe, not to trust, not to rely on him fully. Understand that. That's where I'm at with it right now. So now, even though you see me, and you might see me with a bump, you might see me with a bruise, you might see me with a wound. I am wounded, but I'm not defeated. That's a note. Yeah. You might see me. I might be, come on, Evangelist Britt. Wait. I might be limping a little bit when you see me, but I'm not defeated. I might not be coming as fast as everybody else is coming right now, but I'm not defeated. I'm wounded, but I'm not defeated. I've been through some stuff, but I'm not defeated. Understand, I've experienced some stuff, but I'm not defeated. You cannot just count me out. Yeah. Slow and steady. 64 days. Slow and steady. I might have to go and get treatment every month, every week, slow and steady. I might have to go stand before the judge because of some things that I've done before I had that change of heart, but slow and steady. I might be in the middle of a crisis in my family, but slow and steady. Understand, I might have put myself in an uncomfortable predicament, but slow and steady. Understand that I'm wounded, but I'm not defeated. Slow and steady. One day at a time, one thought at a time, one task at a time. It's slow and steady, and day by day I am getting better and better and better. It's slow and steady. I am wounded, but I am not defeated. Yeah, come on. But I'm not defeated. I'm wounded, but I'm not defeated. I'm now operating with that level of discipline in my life. And I understand now that the only guarantee that we have in this life, the only guarantee that we have is that one day we'll lay cold. One day we will lay cold, lifeless, breathless. That's your only guarantee. That's the only thing that's guaranteed in this life, is that one day it's going to end. So you need to make the rest of your life the best of your life. And every single day that you wake up, you should use that day as if it's your last day. You should show up with grit, with grind, with passion, as if tomorrow is not promised, because it's not. Making every single day that you open your eyes count. Make every single day that you open up your eyes, that you push yourself, even when you don't feel like it, when you're not in the mood, when it's not going how you want it to go, because of your understanding that if I wait today, I waste today. If I procrastinate today, then I waste today. The only thing that is guaranteed is that one day you will lay cold. That's it. You gotta make up your mind today. How you gonna live your life? You have to make up your mind today. What are you willing to give up to get the life that you truly deserve? You have to make up your mind this day, this moment. What am I willing to do to experience that joy, that peace, that sanity, those things that my great granny and all of them used to sing about? What do I have to do to be able to do that? Mark 11, 22, 23. He says, God life. He says, once you embrace this God life, GOD-LIFE, God life, God life. Once you accept this God life, then he put emphasis on it. He says, really embrace it. Once you accept it, then he says, I mean, really embrace it. Nothing will be too hard for you. What? You want to change your life? Experience that God life. Mark 11, 22 says, once you really embrace it, that means really get an understanding of it. Really become obedient to it. Really become a person that acts out of that discipline, God-fearing. Understand, once you develop that relationship with him, where he understands and knows your heart, you know his, you're reading and dissecting on a regular basis. You don't have religion, you have relationship. Come on, put it in your notes. We're not practicing religion. We're talking about relationship. I don't teach religion. I teach relationship. I coach you through developing a relationship. We don't have religious practice over here. We don't have the protocol over here. We don't have the stand up, sit down. That's not what we do. We're saying relationship. The importance of developing your own personal relationship. Understand your relationship with him, not the relationship that everybody else wants you to have. Understand, this is personal. It is unique and uniquely designed between just you and him. It don't matter if anybody else get it or not. Don't matter if they can wrap their mind around it or not. If they can comprehend or understand it or not. Why? Because this right here, this my business. This ain't yours. You ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on over here. Understand, everybody's walk is different. Everybody's relationship is different, and it's uniquely designed for that individual. And that's what you learn here. You got to work out your own salvation. You have to work. That's on you. But he says, once you accept that God life, really embrace it. then nothing is too hard for you. Why? Because you learn how to cast all your cares, all your fears, all your anxieties, all your stress. You learn how to cast all those things on him. You sleep peacefully every night. You go through your day at peace. You operate at a peaceful state every day because you know that he's going to do exceedingly and abundantly all that you can ask or think. So you don't lay and pace, you don't pace the floor. You don't lay awake and cry. You don't sit in the shower with the water hitting your face. You don't drive around, going nowhere fast because you know and understand the relationship of the God that you serve. He says once you have accepted this God life, then really embrace it. Then nothing is too hard for you. I'll do it hard. If it's hard, then I'll do it hard. Yeah. If it's hard, I'll do it hard, coach. Yeah. Understand something. Let's go here. Right? You have you right here, right? You have you right here. This, I love to put an illustration to whatever it is inside y'all notes. Down here, you got yourself. You got you down here in this big block that you got with the arrows going up. You got life. This is your life. At the very top right here, you got God life, right? Because that's right here. That's what we striving for, right? We striving for that God life. So you got your God life up there. This is you down here. You notice how small I put you down here? Because when you're down here and you're just now starting out this journey, everything ahead of you looks so much bigger than you. Everything that you're dealing with, and the reason why I use Gilead is because Gilead says, I'm the weakest in the tribe and I'm from the weakest tribe. He felt like he was the smallest thing out there. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to accomplish? How in the world you want me to go and do something when you see, look how little I am. This is what everything looks like when you're just now starting out on your journey. And a lot of times when you are looking at it that way, you see yourself as small and you see it like as if it is so big. Like, how can I do this? How can I accomplish this? And what I'm telling you in this moment is it's going to be one day at a time, one thought at a time. The thing about it is, don't settle for no. On this journey that we're going in this right here, don't settle for no. Put it inside of your chat. Put it in your notes. Put it in your notes. Don't settle for no. These next 64 days, baby, you cannot settle for no. Understand that you got to do what? Keep pushing. Do not settle for no. Keep pushing. No matter what it looks like, no matter what's happening, a no is just a delay. It's not a denial. Understand that. That no might be not for that because I got something else. Do not settle for no. Understand, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going until you get your yes. Understand me, because that yes is sometimes it's going to be after 1,000 no's. You have people that are successful in life. They did not get successful because they tried it one time. They did not get successful because they tried it 2 times. This is something that they continuously worked at every single day until it got to be exactly what they needed it to be. And when you're starting out, yes, it will start out and you will seem to be very small. But just because you're small does not mean that you can't get the job done. The smaller you are, the lighter you are, the faster you are as well. Hello, somebody. Let's just be real. You got to work for it. Your growth, your development. Here we go. Put this in your note by your illustration. You got to work for it. If you want it and you want it bad enough, you got to be willing to put in the work to be able to get that thing that you want. Your growth and your development is going to require your participation. It's not something that somebody can come and do for you, and you shouldn't want them to come and do it for you, because if they come and they do it for you, when they get tired of you, frustrated with you, when they decide that they no longer want you, they're going to take everything that they got right along with them. They go your joy, they go your peace, they go your sanity, they go your growth and your development, walking right out the door right along with them. Understand that you need to learn how to do it and do it all by yourself. You need to learn how to do it and do it for yourself. What they say, if you give a man a fish, right, then you will feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, then he will eat fish for the rest of his life. He will know how to go back and get more, go back and get more, go back and get more. That's the importance of you learning how to do what? Do the work. Talk to me. Talk to me. Double tap on my screen. Because say, come on, coach. You got to be willing to do the work. That's the importance of doing the work. Yeah, that's the importance of doing the work. I appreciate it if you do it for me, but that don't mean that I don't know how to do it for myself. Understand that? Yeah. If you decide that you no longer want to love me, that's fine. If you decide that you're no longer happy, that's fine. Understand that I respect everybody's choices. You have to stand on whatever it is. So we're going to keep on going. You got to push yourself. You got your diagram, you got the arrows going up, God life, you got life right here. These are your notes on the outside. So whenever you get in these next 64 days, you start to feel away, I want you to go right back here. Push yourself. Understand that. Do it when you don't feel like it. Do it when you're not in the mood. Practice a level of discipline that you've never had before, a level of obedience that you may have never had before. Push yourself. When you land in that bed, you like, I don't want to get up, I don't want to pray, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. I'm just not in the mood. That's the time that you should fall over in the bed. Fall on off the bed onto the floor and get right on up on your knees and get it done. It's guaranteed when you get up, then you're going to feel completely different. Do it when you don't feel like it. Push yourself. Get over here and on this side right here. This is where you see where I put start. Baby, understand that we all started from here. We all started from here. Don't trick yourself like you by yourself. That was everybody's starting point. And as we continue to grow, we met our marks. But we all started here. This is where you started. Over here, nothing happens until you activate it. Nothing happens until you activate it. I really wish I would have brought my thing out here, but I'll probably show it to you tomorrow. Nothing will happen in your life until you activate it. It won't bubble until you activate it. It won't start pushing up until you activate it. Your growth and your development requires your participation. You have to be willing to work for the life that you say that you want. Not accepting no no's, only not right now. Nothing will happen until you activate it. If you are not a part of my chosen family, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Get signed up and become a part of the chosen family right now today. We have prayer every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have a study group every Thursday night. We meet in an exclusive group that is not posted nowhere online. Inside of that Patreon, bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you're struggling with, bring it to the group. We are a family that supports each other, that's there for each other. We have a 24-hour group chat that we talk in on a regular basis, so it's suitable for everybody all around the world in every different time zone. You're going to have somebody that's responding back to you on a regular basis. I call it the accountability chat, because if you're going through something, they drop in scriptures, they drop in sermons, they drop in motivational memes, they drop in words of encouragement. And if you're going through it too bad, I see somebody say, call me sis, text me sis. So if you are not inside of that Patreon encouragement, and if you're going through it too bad, I see somebody say, call me sis, text me sis. So if you are not inside of that Patreon, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you're going through a hard time in life right now, I highly recommend that you click that link in my bio, stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group, become a part of our chosen family right now today. If you experience a loss of a loved one, if you're going through a bad breakup, a divorce, if you got family issues that you're dealing with and you like, I need some people around me. If you're a person right now that just need that motivation, that inspiration, because it's been a tough time and you like just trying to get back on course, click the link in my bio. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Click that, select the $10 tier, become a part of the chosen family right now today. I promise you it's going to be the best decision that you've ever made. When I say I love my folk, I love my folk. I love the way that they love each other, how they show up for each other, how they support each other, how they are constantly there for each other. Y'all ain't see. If you was in New York, you will understand. After our event, then when it's set at a restaurant and enjoy enjoy we're going to fellowship. This is what we do here. So you are doing yourself a disservice if you have not become a part of the chosen family. If you didn't do it, go do it expeditiously. Saturday, December the 7th, I will be in Woodruff, Maryland. I'm coming to Maryland. Yep, I'm coming out there for Tay's annual, fourth annual Women Empowerment event. I will be a speaker out there, so you guys going to catch me out there. And I just want to tell y'all that I love you guys, man. Make sure you are subscribing. We at 64 days. 64 days is what we got left, y'all. 64 days of the 122-day challenge, and we are wrapping this up. But we are getting, man, listen, we are locked in right now. We are on day 50, what is it, 57 or 58? Day 58 of fasting. We did 30 days with no meat, and we're doing 30 days of intermittent fasting right now. 31 days of intermittent fasting right now for the month of October. We don't eat anything before 12 and nothing after 8. When I say that we are locked in, we are praying every single morning at 7:40, prayer, meditation, and positive affirmations, and sealing it with a word every single morning at 7:40. And that's going to be on all 3 platforms. So you guys on Facebook, if you guys have already subscribed to my Facebook, then guess what? Starting tomorrow, I will be including you guys as well into I will be including you guys as well into the morning prayer and everything. I did not even realize you guys had already subscribed to my Facebook. So I'm going to include you guys in the prayer as well. Yeah, I didn't know y'all had subscribed already. I thought y'all was only on TikTok and Instagram. I look over there, y'all didn't subscribe to the Facebook. I said, I didn't even know I had subscriptions on Facebook. So now that I know, I got to get y'all set up so y'all can be in prayer and meditation as well. No man going to be left behind. No man or woman will be left behind. If you want prayer, we're going to get you some prayer. You want to meditate, we're going to make sure you get some meditation. We ain't shutting nobody out. We ain't gatekeeping Jesus over here. Understand that we are, baby, we are not gatekeeping Jesus over here. Hey, this is a free. All the doors and the windows open. Might peel back the roof to get you in. Hello, that's just what we do. So I absolutely love each and every one of you guys. Sign up expeditiously for that chosen family though, because I'm telling you right now, that's going to be the best thing for you. And I also provide one-on-one life coaching sessions. So if you are looking for a life coach, and you are not afraid to be, I'm going to be real raw and yeah, I'm still going to be the same way you see me online is what you're going to get, right? I don't know no other way to be. So if you're looking for somebody that's going to help you, that's going to listen to you, that's going to help snap you back into shape, if you're really serious about your growth and development and you like, hey, look, I need some one-on-one and then I can be, I can start doing the rest, but I really need to be able to vent. I really need to talk about what I got going on. I'm ready to unpack. Can you give me a plan? Can you give me something that I can work with to get me out the rut that I am in? I do provide one-on-one life coachings on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every week. LeroyHall.com. LeroyHall.com is my booking site. If you would like for me to become your life coach, this is one-on-one coaching. LeroyHall.com. I do life coaching one-on-one via Zoom. That is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every single week. I absolutely love you guys, man, and I want you guys to have an amazing day. Friend said, she said, I ain't turned back since our session, coach. I know that's right. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this morning. I need 3 badges to reach our goal on IG. IG, can I get 3 badges? I need 3 badges on IG. TikTok, y'all got y'all goal. Y'all at 239K. Y'all surpassed y'all goal this morning. Oh, y'all wasn't playing this week. Y'all like, Y'all must have had a conference. Like, wait a minute, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all got to get this thing together. Hold up, because y'all was lagging last time. Y'all got it together today. Let's go. And Facebook, as always, y'all ain't going to play no games on the book. Understand that. Yeah, that's because that's where I came from, though. We ghetto on Facebook, y'all. We ghetto on Facebook. This is what we do. We came out the trenches over here. This is how we started. Y'all gonna beat y'all goal every single time. Y'all gonna go past y'all goal every single time. I truly love and appreciate that. Y'all know I love the hood. This is my hood. Yo, come on. That's my hood right there. Facebook is my hood. That's where I come from. You know what I mean? Double tap on that screen. Purple Flowers, I appreciate you. Cola, I appreciate you. TT Way, appreciate you. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love. GG, thank you so much. If you got motivated, if you got inspired, if you got your spirit lifted on this morning, if you walking away from this video saying, you know what? I owe this to myself. I got to snap into action for myself. I got to get more disciplined with myself. This is what I got to do. Which platform is better to join? Either one, I'm on all three. I'm on all three. All three get the same love. All three get the same love. I show up on all three on a regular basis, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm here every morning on all three. I interact on all three all throughout the day. I'm actually on Facebook a little bit more because I'm constantly making posts. So I do Facebook and Threads a lot for my, you know what I mean, just typed out posts. And Instagram and Facebook is constantly getting reels. So I drop my reels over there as well. I love you guys so much, man. And I want you guys to have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys soon.